Alright, welcome back to another one of our cycling videos. Surprisingly, these have become quite popular, and a lot of you have been requesting that we ride around different areas, etc. So as you've requested a Soi Buakhao area and an early morning ride, I thought, well, that's what we'll do. And I have to say, I'm not going to lie, Dave done this. He was the one out early doing the riding around. I'm just doing the audio for this. So where Dave started was basically, he starts off down at the top of, or the beginning part of Second Road, and heading up now, heading up towards Tuk Kom. And if you like your electrical gadgets, as I've said many times, we'll see it in a bit of a distance, but Tuk Kom is a really go-to place. So as you can see, it's very early in the morning. Normally there would be a lot of people out getting their stalls ready and making the food, etc. But unfortunately, as we know, and there's no point dwelling on it, we're not going to change it overnight, but unfortunately that's not the case right now. It is very quiet. Now on the right hand side up here, there you go, that is Tuk Kom. And as I said, you know, go in there if you want a mobile phone, laptop, computer accessories, you name it, they've got pretty much in there every conceivable gadget you could imagine in there. It really is an electrical Aladdin's cave. And I would highly recommend going in there and having a look around, because it really is pretty special, to be fair. Incidentally, the Casacorn Bank you see on the right, that green bank, in my opinion, it's one of the better banks here. If you are looking for a Thai bank account, I would recommend the Casacorn Bank. For me, I've been with them for years, never ever had a problem. Very easy to work with, and you get a good mobile app as well. You can do all your bank payments, etc. So yeah, very smart. Now on this left-hand bend here that Dave's just about to cycle around, that's where the Soi Buakhao market is. And that's on twice a week. And in the heyday, man, this place was busy. You really had to be very careful. And you even ended up on the right hand side here, you end up parking over here by the 7-Eleven. But when you go into that market on the right hand side and the left hand side, it was just you could buy pretty much everything and anything. It really is a fantastic place to visit. And hopefully once things resume normality, then you guys will be able to go in there and grab yourselves a billy bargain. Alright, now we're heading up. Oh, mind those drain covers, Dave, you don't want to fall off. So as we're going up here on the right hand side now, there's a few massages with a nudge wink ethic. You know, it's pretty much the same with all of them really, but anyway, they're not up at this time in the morning. Don't worry, most of the bar girls here, they don't even know that this time of day exists. And I know some of you party animals are saying, well, that's when I'll be normally going home, and trust me, that won't be me doing that. But yeah, this is the quieter end, the quieter area of the Buakhao sort of nightlife area. But it's a great place. You know, there's lots of things to do down there, lots of bars, etc. So definitely well worth coming down and checking out and having a look and seeing what's going on in normal time. And I'm going to have to keep saying that, aren't I, to refresh my memory that we're in this turmoil that we're sadly having to endure. But hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe in the not too distant future, maybe we'll be in a position where we can all come back and enjoy this, because you know it is a fantastic city. It really is. And yes, okay, we've got the nightlife. We're very well known for the nightlife, but it's not the be all and end all of this city. You know, have a look at some of the other videos we've done, the cycle routes we've done. There's some magical places here. So we're heading up now into the main part of the Soi Buakhao area, and this place here on the left, Sweethearts. If you like a chick with a dick, well there you go, that's the place. It's up for sale now, and I think it's all over, sadly, but that was a place where you go to find your toys and the lady boys, and it was a really popular bar, really popular bar. Turn left here, that's Soi 15, down there's Corando's, and you can head into the back part of the Avenue Mall shopping complex, and here on the left there's Golden Time, and of course Soi Boomerang. So if you like gents clubs and all that kind of stuff behind closed doors, that's the place to go in Soi Boomerang. And you know, the monks are out there. Here you go, they go out and give merit to people. People offer them food, etc., and they'll do their blessings. And I love that. You know, it's part of the culture here, and I respect them. Now look at this dude. Look, oblivious to Dave riding by. Beep beep. Get out of the way, son. I'm coming through. So heading up now. Now here's the main junction. This is the main junction, LK and Soi Diana. So be very careful when you do approach this junction, because in the normal day traffic comes at you in every different direction. On the right hand side there, we're going to come back to that one in a bit, but on the right hand side there is the well-known Soi Pothole, and there's some good places up there to check out. So heading up here on the left hand side now, this is LK Metro. Hello, she just getting home. Bloody hell, have a word. And of course and I'm amazed Dave managed to cycle past this. He goes up and down this Soi more times than you can imagine, but that is Soi Honey on the left, and that must have killed him to ride past Soi Honey and not do a left turn. So I admire your willpower there, Dave. I really do admire your willpower. And he's sitting there watching, saying, bloody cheek. And of course, on the left-hand side now, here is Treetown. Yes, the Treetown complex, where the new buzzing bar will be located. That's where it's going to be, in there somewhere. Can't tell you where, but somewhere. And trust me, when we do get everything up and running, it's going to be well worth the wait. Initially, the initial stages are going to be a little bit, I don't want to say the word basic, but we've got a bigger plan, so I can't really go into too much detail, but initially it will be sufficient for us to have a good time, but further on down the road, when we are able to do what we want to do, the buzzing bar is going to be pretty special, in my opinion. And yes, of course, I am biased, but I'm also honest. I'm also honest, and I do think it will be a good bar that you'll enjoy, and definitely a meeting place. And this market here on the left hand side, just past this market, just about up here, you see that building on the left? Now if you go into there's a really good Thai food court, and the food's cheap as chips, it really is, and definitely worth going. If you like your Thai food, go into there, because 100% it's a good place to get some food. And incidentally, if you're like me and you need a quick shine on your old bonnet and you want a haircut, this little segment here, this is where all the barbers are, where you can get a shave and a haircut for like 100 baht. And they use those razors. Oh man, that scares me. That does, really does. I'm really a bit cautious of that, in case they slip. Never know how much the missus has paid them. You know what I mean? And this bar here on the left, the Marquee Bar, another good place to go to back in the time. Really good place for meeting up with different expats and tourists. They seem to hover around this area, and they seem to hover around. That's terrible, isn't it? Like they seem. We all seem to hover around that area. I don't know why I said they. Terrible choice of words. My English teacher would be proud of me, because he always said I was rubbish at English, and to be fair, I am. So, hey-ho, there you go. So now we're heading up right now to the very end. Now this is where the watch shops are, and a few massage places here on the right and on the left. And when you get to the end, you're now on the map. If you look at it, remember I tell you about Pattaya is just a set of grids. So you've got Pattaya Dai, Pattaya Klang, Pattaya Nua, and then you've got Beach Road, Second Road, Third Road. So right now, you are at the junction of Pattaya Klang, and if you head down this way, which Dave's going to show you now, if you head down there, that will take you all the way down to Second Road and to Beach Road, and that's where you're going to head if you want to go down towards the beach area. And likewise, on the opposite side here, if you head upwards and head up towards Third Road and Sukhumvit Road, there's a huge sea up there on the left hand side, and keep going all the way up, and that will take you up to the main Sukhumvit Road. So you're pretty much in the most central point of Pattaya City right now. You couldn't really get in a more central point if you tried. This is fairly central to everything. Alright, so we're going to head back down now, and just coming back into the Soi Buakhao area. If you were walking this, you could probably walk from where we start to the far end in about, say probably 20 minutes. It's not a huge distance. Obviously, it makes it a lot harder if you're like stop and having a few beers in different places. Well, then it might take you a few hours. But if you just want to do a walk and just explore the city centre, then you could probably walk this in 20, maybe 30 minutes at a casual stroll, definitely. So right now, as you know, it's very early in the morning, so there's not a lot happening. And sadly, if we was to turn the lights on and make this, say, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there wouldn't really be a huge amount of difference either. But that's not to say, we are going to come back from this. I'm not having anyone tell me any different. We will come back from this, and it's just a matter of time. We just got to get through this and get ourselves back into the swing of things. Get you guys over here, and then we will be back to where the city should be, and we'll be buzzing. Yes. Now, right in front, see there, the Archon Bar. Sadly, the Archon Bar has gone. Now, that was one of the most iconic sort of people-watching places here, right in front of you. Big bar. And people used to sit there in their hundreds and just watch everything go by, watch the world pass you by. On the left here is Witherspoons. Did you see the interview we did with Dean recently in here? That's Witherspoons. And the interview there was with Dean. Lovely guy. Hello. Morning. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Look at this person. Look. Yep, that's it. I saw you coming, and I knew Dave was there, but you know what? To hell with it. Let's just pull out. Guys, be so careful. So careful. If you are on a motorbike, or you're on a push bike like Dave is, just be very careful, because honestly they'll come at you in every single direction you can imagine. They will ride at you on the wrong side of the road and look at you as if you're in the wrong. I mean, it really is it's very dodgy, so just be very careful, please. And something I'm really bad at, and I know you guys are going to moan about it when I do it, and I do understand you're right, is try to walk facing the oncoming traffic. I'm terrible. I walk with the flow, which I know is the wrong thing to do, because they can come up from behind you and flat pack you and you wouldn't know much about it. So I do know I'm wrong. But ignore what I do, guys. For your own safety, walk facing the oncoming traffic, because it really can be quite dodgy. Oh, Dave's just upset the dogs in. They chase you sometimes. It's quite funny as to who can ride the quickest to get out of the way of the dog. I'm not worried about the dog. I'm just worried about making sure I can out-sprint either Dave or Mike or whoever's with me. And sadly, Dave, I'll give him his due. Man, that dude can accelerate like an F1 car when he needs to. It's quite frightening how quick he can get. But yeah, now here you go. Look, another. Don't turn right, Dave. No, avoid Soi Honey. You can do it. Yeah, good man. See, there you go. That's willpower for you. I'm impressed. 2 times he's been past Soi Honey and not done a turn. That's incredible. Unknown. All right, so we're going to now turn up Soi Pothole in a minute. And in case you're wondering why I call it Soi Pothole, it's because the road is always famously known for being just carved up, and it really is in a bad way, to be fair. Although right now, if you look at it now, it looks beautiful compared to where it is. Now that's the Triangle Bar on the left hand side. That's again another popular place to meet up with people, and they have live music and stuff in there. And of course, as we're heading up, you know, there's a lot of bars up here. Truthfully, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't necessarily go down a lot of these bars, but that doesn't matter, because there are a lot of really good bars in here. So it's definitely 100% worth you coming down. Lots of ladies out in the early hours of the morning. Goodness knows what they've been up to. And yeah, so, you know, come up. Here's the Hacienda Bar. So Nick Dean, NDTVI, the YouTuber Nick Dean. He's been on our channel a few times. I've been on his. That's his bar there on the right-hand side. And if you keep heading up here, you'll see Maggie's Bar, which is Steve's bar. They've got 4 bars. Maggie Mays, which you can just see here. Pop in there and go say hello to Bob. And then they've got the Cave, Club Fate, and also the Camel Toe. And there's the Den on the right hand side there. That's owned by Jason, or managed by Jason. And so now, remembering that grid I told you about, we're now at the top of 3rd Road. So this is 3rd Road, and there's the LK Hotel straight opposite you. Very nice hotel. Very nice. So remembering that grid, what we're doing now, we've turned left and we're now heading back towards Pattaya Klang, that one that I got to at the very end where I said to you there's the crossroads. And on this left hand side here, this is destined to be a big shopping food court, and it does look really good. I've got to give them their due. They've done a lot of work here. And again, this just re-emphasizes the fact that we're not done and dusted like people say. There's so much new building infrastructure going on here. It really is frightening how much they are building. So, you know, we are far from done. Watch this space, guys. We are far from done. But yeah, that segment that Dave's just ridden past there really is a great place to look into what's going to happen there. And I think it will be a big food court, etc. All right, so little bit of a left turn now. We're going to head down, and there is one blend. We're going down the side now, so we're running parallel to Soi Pothole. This is Soi Excite. And there's a great place down here on the right hand side. I'm guessing at this time of the day it'll be closed, called Bacon Brew. And you go in there, nice, really nice food. And as you can see here on the left, these are the external units of that big restaurant court that I was just telling you about. So, you know, again, I think these will be popular. I don't know what they're going to be. They might be coffee shops, they might be little retail units, there might even be little bars. I honestly don't know. No one's given any sort of indications to what they are going to be, but the rumour is that they will be like lots of little food stalls and stuff like that. So Watch this space for that one, I'm afraid. Don't really know on that one. I can't really give you much more information, sadly. So we're heading down now. We're almost into the V where the Triangle Bar is, and we're going to go past the Excite Bar in a minute on the left-hand side. And if you like your afternoon behind closed doors entertainment, then again, this place is for you, and it's just coming up here. There you go, on the left there, the Excite Club. And if they can't excite you, you need to check your pulse. Alright, so coming up now to where the Triangle Bar is, on that very corner of Soi Pothole. Remember, that's where I said that's where the split was. And right in front of you there, Serenity A Go-Go. Again, another popular place. Definitely want to go into and have a few bevies and enjoy the evening entertainment once it reopens. Alright, so now back onto Soi Buakhao. And again, we're heading back that way. There's surprisingly a few more people out than we expected, to be honest. And here we are. We're going to turn right now, and we're going down into Soi Diana. And Soi Diana, sadly, is I think the worst casualty that we've had so far for this Soi is just up here on the right hand side. And as we come, there you go, Robin's Nest. Sadly, that is no longer. Such a shame, because I loved going in there. It really, really was decent. And Peter was one of the guys involved in there. Lovely guy. And unfortunately, they've packed up and it's done and dusted. Now, in LK Metro, you know, again, here's a clear indication of the stuff that's going on here. You know, you can see Lady Love, Kink. Man, you've got to get yourself in Kink. But look here, see the Dove Club just in front of you. That's a new place that's just had a refurb and a revamp. So, you know, again, money's been spent in there. iRover's there up on the top on the left-hand corner. That's a really popular place, as is Kilkenny's and opposite the Billabong. And now you can see there, let's see the Mint Bar. There you go, the Mint. And that was previously the Golf Bar. And, of course, as you keep coming up here, there are a lot more new things just popping their heads out the corner. And a lot of bars. So, you know, there is huge, you see on the left there, huge indication that a lot's going on. Catch Me there on the right hand side used to be Touch A Go-Go. And of course, Climax Bar on the left hand side here, that's undergoing refurbishment as we speak. And right in front of you there, the Warehouse, that's the new nightclub that's currently done by the Baku Group. And now, where we're going to head now is we're heading back the way we just come. And in true style, that is us. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Check out our Discord and join our members area. There's lots more to see and do in there. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. And please, wherever you are in the world, as always, stay safe.